Do you know what you're talking about?
Whenever you're ready.
I don't know.
Is this bad if I'm sitting on the side?
Why? You're saying because I'll get distracted, I'll look over at you?
Alright, I'm here.
It's better if you're like by where the camera is. Okay.
1 second.
What? We're rolling? Okay. Hey guys, Shalom Aleichem. Here's the last in this series. So next week you're going to get Rabbi Kaplan. Stay tuned. I want to leave you with a lasting message. In jewelry, they say diamonds are forever. In anthropology and maybe sociology, they say Jews are forever. So what is our secret to eternity? Everybody wants to know the secret to long life. We want to know more. We want to know the secret to eternity. How do we make sure that we're a part of that eternity that the Jews have? So my mother-in-law forwarded an email. It was an item about the January 1st, 2000 New York Times edition, where, amongst other things, they included a futuristic front page for January 1st, 2100, the next century. And surprisingly enough, there was an item there which is not even a consistent appearance on the front pages of New York Times for all the years. It had Shabbos candle lighting time. The editor was asked, of all things, keep the classics, the things that were always part of the New York Times front page. Why'd you include that? He said, truth is that many items that we include, we're not even sure whether they'll be around in another 100 years. But one thing you can be sure of, that in 2100, Jewish women will be lighting Shabbos candles. It brings to mind a certain Israeli Chiloni, Masorti, let's say, that I know. He had a daughter, he named her something really Israeli sounding, doesn't really matter what. And along with it, he named her something old-fashioned, boring, Sarah or Rivka. And his friends were wondering, this is out of character. What are you going for these Haredi names? What are you doing? He said, look, the way demographics are going, pretty soon, the majority or everybody is going to be Haredi religious or Arab. And I want to have a name for my daughter to use that she could fit in when that's going to happen. These people realized the secret of the eternity of Klal Yisrael. When we say Baruch Hu Elokeinu shebira'anu lechvodo v'hivdilanu min hatoim v'nasan lanu teras emes v'chaye olam nata b'sochenu, through giving us the Torah, the Ribbono Shel Olam implanted eternity into the nature of Klal Yisrael. We're shaykh to last forever because of the Torah. They realized, this Israeli fellow and the editor of the New York Times, they all realized that the eternity, the secret, is through the mitzvos of the Torah, being Shomer Torah mitzvos. In other words, the more we attach ourselves to Torah, chesed, mitzvos, the more we develop and acquire, connect ourselves to the eternal being, and make ourselves eternal. The Welt says, YOLO, you only live once. They mean in the here and now, in the physical sense, take advantage. Now that's only going to be true if that one life is ending sooner rather than later. It's all downhill. But for a Yid, that one life could become forever. So it's true, YOLO, you only live once. But that once can be eternity. That means filling every opportunity that we have for Torah, mitzvos, chesed. Make it count. How do we live correctly? How do we make it happen? Reb Chaim Volozhiner says in Pirkei Avos, Kol Yisrael yesh lahem chelek le'olam haba. He says, what is that chelek le'olam haba that we all have? He says it's the chelek, the aspect of every mitzvah that we do, which is lishma. We may not be pure lishma, but as much lishma as we can imbue into every maisa mitzvah, maisa chesed, learning Torah, the more we can fill up our moments with the lishma, which means the connection to the Ribbono Shel Olam, connected to the Ribbono Shel Olam, the more we connect ourselves, the bigger our chelek olam haba. So there we have it. we only live once. But if we live properly now, then we will live forever. Make it count.